My girlfriend's parents said, "We'll pay you $50,000 to break up with our daughter." I took the money while Grandma celebrated. It happened on a random Tuesday morning. Grace's parents asked me to meet them at the Starbucks downtown. I thought maybe they wanted to plan her birthday surprise or something. I was so wrong. Her dad, Richard, wore a suit that probably cost more than my car, and her mom, Elaine, had that tight smile rich people use when they're about to ruin your day. They didn't even wait for me to sit down. Richard slid a manila envelope across the table. Open it. Inside was a contract and a check, $50,000, made out to me. "We like you," Elaine said, though her eyes said otherwise. "You're a nice young man, but Grace deserves someone from her own background." Richard leaned forward. "Someone who can provide the lifestyle she's accustomed to, you know? Someone our friends at the country club would understand." I stared at them. "Understand? You work at a hotel," Elaine said. "You're a front desk clerk. That's admirable, truly. But our daughter has a trust fund," Richard interrupted. "She's going to inherit the family business. She needs someone who fits." I looked at the check again. $50,000. More money than I'd ever seen in one place. "The contract is simple," Richard said. "You take the money. You tell Grace it's not working out. You disappear from her life. Clean break. No drama." Elaine touched my hand. It felt cold. "We're not bad people. We're just protecting our daughter's future." I picked up the contract and read through it slowly. Richard's shoulders relaxed. "Take 24 hours to think about it, but we need an answer by tomorrow night." "Okay," I said. "I'll think about it." They actually smiled like they'd already won. I left that coffee shop and felt my phone buzzing immediately. Grace. I stared at her name on the screen. Let it go to voicemail. She called again an hour later. Voicemail. Third time she texted, "Is everything okay? My parents said they met with you?" "Yeah, just busy with work," I replied. The next day, she asked if I wanted to come over for dinner, but I said I needed some space to think about us. I could feel her panic through the phone. "Space? What does that mean? Did my parents say something to you?" "I just need to think," I said, and hated how cold I sounded. That evening, she showed up at my apartment. "What's going on?" she demanded, pushing past me into my tiny studio. Her eyes went straight to my laptop on the kitchen table. Apartment listings, all studios, all cheaper than where I live now, all for one person. "Are you," her voice cracked, "are you leaving me?" "Grace, it's complicated." "Complicated? We've been together for 2 years. What's complicated?" I couldn't look at her. "Your parents made some good points." "About what?" "About us being from different worlds." She stepped back like I'd slapped her. "You're serious? You're actually considering this?" I said nothing. She grabbed her purse, tears streaming down her face. "You know what? Fine. If money is what matters to you, then maybe they're right. Wait, I have a plan," I said. "Invite me to Sunday dinner at your parents' house, please." She stared at me like I'd lost my mind. "Why would I do that? Just trust me. One last time." She left without answering. That Sunday, Grace wouldn't even look at me. Her parents sat at the head of the table, practically glowing with victory. Her grandmother sat quietly in the corner, watching everything. After starters, I pulled the envelope from my jacket. "Grace," I said, "your parents offered me $50,000 to break up with you." She dropped her fork and her parents glared at me. I told them I'd think about it, and I did. There was complete silence. "Here's what I think. We're taking this money, splitting it 50-50, and we're moving in together." "You can't be serious," Richard sputtered, standing up. "That money was contingent on me breaking up with her? I'm not breaking up with her. I'm just taking your money. Sue me, bro." "You people are all the same," Richard spat. I cleared my throat. "Mr. Landerson," I said calmly, "where are your manners? Are you forgetting which hotel I work at? Are you also forgetting last Thursday at 2 a.m.? Should I describe the woman you met there? Because it definitely wasn't Mrs. Landerson." The room went dead silent. Richard's face went stone cold sober. "You're lying." I pulled out another envelope. "Here are some screenshots from the security cameras we have." Elaine stood up. "Richard, what is he talking about?" Then suddenly there was a loud champagne pop from the corner, and the grandmother started laughing. Everyone turned to stare at her. "Oh, this is perfect," she said, pouring herself a glass. "When you both came to me asking to borrow $50,000 to solve a problem, I gave it to you. But I told Grace what you were planning." "No way." Sarah winked and squeezed my hand. "I wanted to see what you'd do," grandmother continued. "Most boys either take the money and run or refuse it and act like martyrs. You," she smiled, "you planned to be honest with my granddaughter and kept insurance. The affair discovery? That was the icing on the cake. Well done, boy. That's the kind of cleverness this family needs." She turned to her son. "Richard, you can explain to your wife why you're meeting women at hotels at my lawyer's office tomorrow morning. Grace, you and this clever boy take that money and get yourselves a nice apartment. Consider it a gift from me." Sarah squeezed my hand so hard it hurt.